What up, Dags? This is Shempy, bringing you another My Player game. You'll see Jop is in the lineup for an injured Tyson Chandler, but we'll see how that goes. Pretty limited on big man as it is, you know, with Diao, a little bit more of a finesse player, and we're a little bit limited on what we have down low in terms of post presence. But you'll see Diao gets a steal and takes it on the break, throws it down. Pretty nice. But you'll see here, you know, I'm trying to get started, and on the fast break, drawing the foul, and that'll definitely help a little bit. And I see Turgaloo guarding me, and I just know that's a mismatch in the making, so throw a nice little spin move and a quick dunk. Bargnani doesn't have a chance to block that. And in this My Player League, Bargnani's actually leading the league in blocks with 3.5 per game, which is extremely impressive. But you'll see Diao trying to make up for the loss of Chandler and grabbing a tough rebound and putting it back up. So, got guys trying to step up, and Diao setting a nice pick, and I find him again, and shoots through the foul. Jose Calderon's got to hit him harder than that. But Turgaloo, from outside, takes the three, and he can be a really dangerous shooter if he gets started. You watch the Magic at all, and you know it comes after a little pick and roll, a nice little oop. This time I'm on the receiving end. That doesn't happen too often, but I decided I wanted to get a little fancy. And get beat pretty bad trying to get the steal here, and that leaves Diao trying to come for help, and Chris Bosh always going to hit those mid-range jumpers. He is just so sexy. You'll see in Mancake's association modes that those mid-range shots are just unstoppable for Chris Bosh. His shot release is just too high. But, you know, I'm kind of realizing I'm hitting a lot of inside shots. Too many dunks for my liking, so I take the three and hit it. Pretty nice one. But, you know, Kennedy, the rookie for the Toronto Raptors, hits a really hard three, and I'll take that shot because he's not going to hit that more than once a game. At least I hope not. But I'm trying to maintain my presence on the outside, taking a deep two. You'll see my foot's on the line for quite a few of these threes here, and DeMar DeRozan banking it in. Guess can't complain too much about the defense, but Chris Bosh here taking a three, slightly contested, but gets the lucky bounce, and you know, it's just another element to his game that I'm going to have to worry about. And here I get stuck in the lane. I was going for a rebound, but Chris Bosh put a body on me, and I couldn't get out of the paint to cover that three. So you see the stats here, 6 assists, 14 points, a couple rebounds. Pretty average for what I've typically been doing. But in this second half, Bosh comes out pretty hard. He had a pretty quiet first half other than a couple mid-range shots in that three, but you know you can't keep him quiet for too long. And DeRozan continuing to hit some outside jump shots, and Calderon doing the same, you know. He's not too dangerous on the drive, but when you give him those outside shots, he definitely makes it count. And Bargnani definitely proven to be a solid big man down low, and with Chris Bosh hitting shots and Bargnani hitting shots, we got a couple of big men who can really stretch the floor, and you'll see Byron Mullins can't quite contain the sleeping giant that is Bargnani. But, you know, I gotta get my teammates involved here and get some great ball movement here and find Lawal, who's a pretty decent rookie, and he's been getting a lot of play time with Tyson Chandler being injured. But here I take another three, and from the corner, these corner shots have been falling all game, and I'm loving that. But Jarek Jack just turboing around the floor, and I'm just not sure how to guard that. But here you see me going up for a floater, and end up having to pass out of it, and Claude Farmer makes a couple of moves and looks pretty solid down low there, and I'm down in the baseline again trying to make something happen, but end up popping out and taking what I thought was an open shot, but Bargnani contested it pretty hard, and there's another one of those 2-point on the line shots that I've come to love, but Calderon making me pay with these threes, and he is just hitting everything. And I'm kind of realizing they're starting to rally. We had that giant lead at the beginning, and it's cut down to single digits for a little while, and I go for a stupid steal there instead of trying to defend the shot, and Calderon makes me pay once again. And here we're down low, moving the ball around really well, and Farmer finds a wide open mid-range shot after the solid pass from Jop, but Chris Bosh decides he wants to get involved a little bit more and drives it in instead of taking that shot that's been working so well. But once again, driving in, for some reason DJ Augustine was forced to foul him. I don't know why he would be guarding him in the first place, but off the rebound from the other end, Rosen throws it down hard and just demoralizing. But we come back and, you know, answer with a little bucket of our own. But Chris Bosh getting these second chance points, and, you know, his height and length, it's been really tough for us the entire game. And at this point, it's about over, and they're just fouling me. But I wanted to show that. Another mid-range shot by Chris Bosh, and we'll come away with a win here. We stopped the rally with free throws, but you'll see my stats. 32 points, 10 assists, 3 boards. And I was trying to be a little bit more efficient with the ball, and you'll see I had no turnovers that game, which pretty uncharacteristic of me, especially this year. I've been throwing the ball around, throwing oops, having a lot of fun with my new team, and time has come where I decided, you know, I got to play a little bit smarter. And hope you enjoyed this video, and see ya!